we have home and family. All right. Home and family. We have level 9 consciousness. We have breaking contract. Okay, let's move these down a little bit. And we have tragedy. Interesting. I guess we're going to move these over a little bit. All right. Seeking answers on the back of the deck. All right. So you transform the people you meet. You're able to lead others. Your strong presence influences others. Contracts stop serving your growth, freeing yourself from a soul contract, altering your divine blueprint. Tragedy helps you find your purpose, deep lessons concealed in tragedies, helping others cope during tragedy. Almost pretty much what I'm getting from this. So first of all, you guys have the ability to trigger transformation in people. You have the ability to, like, your energy influences people, okay? Or you're like, you have leader-like qualities. There's something here about like some type of karmic contract in regards to a home and family situation, home situation, family situation, whatever it is. I feel like you may be leading somebody out of some type of karmic contract in regards to home and family that is no longer serving them anymore. They're freeing themselves from a karmic contract or a soul contract that's no longer serving them, like their growth, or it's no longer for their highest good. And like somebody may be going through, this may be very difficult for somebody. Like this may be like a tragedy for somebody, or you guys are starting to ascend and you're breaking out of some type of karmic contract in regards to a home and family situation. So let's see, where does Leo 333 on the camera? So you guys can be feeling like you need to make some type of essential changes, or there's a need for you to make some essential changes when it comes to home and family. You're being encouraged to do these changes. Okay, so where does Leo fit into this situation? We have Pleiadian. So yeah, you guys could be star seeds. Yeah, you're helping somebody evolve. You're helping somebody like break out of some type of social norm or something like that. It says you understand polarity and balance, here to help the human race evolve, challenger of social norms. Okay. Yeah. You guys have been through a lot and you have learned a lot of lessons. It's like you guys could be old souls. Like you guys could be you guys could have been the type of person that like you had to grow up young. Okay. You went through a lot of difficult things from a very early age. So you guys are a lot more mature, are a lot more you're a lot wiser than maybe you feel like a lot of people your age are. Okay. Because you've been through it already. There's a lot. I keep seeing all these number synchronicities, and it's funny because I did see synchronicity card 444 on the camera. I just saw. So tell me more about what this means, about what's happening here. See, like we have polarian now. There's something here about balance, polarities. Shy away from sudden changes. Great team player, not showy. Stays in situations for a very long time. Yeah, somebody stayed in a karmic contract or a situation way past when they should have. It stopped serving their highest good a long time ago. All right. And what does this have to do with you? What does this have to do with my collective community? Okay. So it says making a community contribution, standing up for the rights of others, deeply caring for social issues. And we have marriage on the back of the deck. So it says a marriage meant to elevate your soul. You will marry in this lifetime, experiencing oneness in marriage. Huh. What about community? See, burning karma. Burning off past bad karma, steps towards soul freedom, advancing towards your true potential. Yeah, like I said, something about balance, life balance. Balancing different elements in life, work hard, play hard mentality, achieving it all in perfect balance. Yeah, Arcturian. Gifted at divination and channeling. Leader. Yeah, you guys are leaders. Leader in communities. So you're leading a community of people, or you're like being a leader in your community to help people break out of karmic contracts, or leading them towards their highest good, guiding them to leave things behind that no longer serve them and advance towards their true potential, or something like that. Maybe you're like you do this a lot, but there's maybe a need for someone to take responsibility for their own life, see their own faults, own up to their mistakes. Okay, so spiritual, yeah, didn't I say spiritual elder? Destined to become a spiritual elder, easily discern between truth and illusion, non-judgmental, unconditional love. Yeah. Yeah, can unite people to work together. Adept at fitting in like a chameleon. What is this about community? Newborn soul. Huh. Singleness. Meant to be single. Someone's realizing that maybe they need to, instead of taking responsibility for everybody else, they need to take responsibility for their own life. And that may mean that somebody needs to walk this next journey, or this next path, like this path that they're choosing alone. Like somebody needs to stop trying to help out the community, and they need to like focus on going on a journey to focus on themselves, because it says dismantling the ego is a crucial step. The biggest block to your true self must explore the nature of your ego. Someone needs to explore themselves more, and to be able to do that, they need to stop trying to save a community of people. It could be family. Yeah, because we have home and family here. And this is going to lead to a path of intimacy, learning about your sexual behaviors, discovering your true sexual nature. Sexuality plays an important role. Somebody's been trying to like save a community of people, or like they've been trying to like take responsibility. They have like maybe like they're obligated. They have a lot of obligations to like their family or multiple family members or a community of people. But somebody needs to also, they need to focus on themselves. They've been maybe trying to make like a family situation more harmonious. Like maybe somebody else had a reading like this. I can't remember who, but so I'm still not getting it. This could be you or somebody in your energy. So what does this have to do with Leo? See, we have life path 4. Okay, what about it? Life path 1. Yeah, trailblazer, a leader. You're showing somebody the way, or it's like leader, risk taker. You do better working on your own. Somebody's going to realize that they're going to do better on their own, or something like that here. They'll get a lot more done or accomplish focusing on themselves or working alone. Tell me more. Twin flame. See, you will meet them in this life divine mission together. Karmic bonds. Yeah, see, they're identifying that something is karmic and that they need to, yeah, an uncomfortable and binding situation, or an uncomfortable or binding relationship that served its purpose already. They've just been staying in that situation way past when they should have, because they prefer like very stable and long and steady situations and relationships. But it says identify them and break free. So somebody's identifying you. You've maybe shown them that this situation is binding them or keeping them stuck or something like that. This could be your twin. So what about twin flame here? Or someone's about to be led down the path to meeting their twin. Why is twin flame here? Yeah, new territory. Yeah. Meant to try new things in life. A walk in unfamiliar territory, enabling success through learning. So what's this mean for Leo? True love. Wow. Yeah. Experiencing true love in your life. Being in a loving long-term union, a selfless and unconditional love. And we have trailblazer. Yeah, you're meant to blaze a trail for others. You will be the first to do something. You're showing somebody something here. It's like, this card says that somebody must go deeply into the process, like can't speed up your evolution, resist trying to skip levels, but you're almost like showing somebody a shortcut to a victory. Not even really, I don't like that word. I feel like, how do I explain this? Like, this path I feel like the path of twin flame union or something like that is the path to intimacy. It is the path to meeting. I'm 11 on the camera, so I'm on the right path. It is the path to meeting themselves deeper. It is the path to meeting yourself deeper, right? But whatever they were doing, it was going to take them a lot longer to evolve or get to where they wanted to be. Whatever they were doing and who they were associating with, but it's like they've met you and it's like you're like the key or you're like the shortcut. You're showing them the way to a victory. Victory will be yours. Your enemies will be defeated. Keep going and you will have your win. Huh. Okay. So now that I know this is a twin flame situation, let's see what's going on with you and this person. You're showing them like the way. But like this, they're going through it. Yeah, helping others cope during tragedy. Deep lessons concealed in tragedy. Someone's going through it. But the reason why they're going through it is because they've been staying in this contract, this karmic situation, way past when they should have. That's why they're going through it. You're influencing somebody to break out of some type of karmic contract. That's what this is. Yeah, happiness. Okay, tell me more. Mirroring. Okay, yeah. You and this person could both be breaking out of karmic contracts, breaking out of being stuck. And it's because of encountering each other. We have sacrifice. Yeah. Someone's going to have to give up something. And they may feel like this is a difficult decision to make. Yeah, but it's going to lead to some type of stability. Runner. This person's been running from having to cut some type of negativity out of their life. Or make some type of choice that would be healthy for them, but that's difficult. Yeah, clean up their life. Yeah, they've been going in circles because there's something that they've been failing or refusing to remove out of their life. Some type of one-sided situation. I feel like somebody regrets having a one-sided relationship with you because now they feel like maybe things are over. Okay, let's see here. What is mirroring? What are they mirroring each other? Mirroring each other, something needs healing, seeing yourself in them. Yeah. See, breakup. So you guys are both like unable to move on from each other. Sad over this ending. Tell me more. Divorce. Maybe you guys have both been divorced. Yeah, maybe you guys have both needed to heal from some type of long-term relationships ending. Like you guys may both be divorcees or something like that, or you guys have both been in some type of long-term relationship and there was a need for you guys to both heal from those past relationships. Okay, because it was making things very complicated between the two of you. So there's something here about this person's living situation or like their comfort zone. Like, I don't know. I feel like you knew something that this person couldn't see or that they didn't want to see. What is happiness? Plastic. Someone's faking happiness right now. What does this have to do with Leo? Somebody, yeah, what is this? Someone's, okay, you know what's going on here? Somebody has been trying to act like some type of home and family situation is a blessing and that's where they find that's what brings them happiness and that's their happy ending, or that they have this happy family situation and being obligated to their family makes them happy. I don't know, guys, but in reality, that's not the truth. They're faking with this plastic energy. Surface level relationship, not a real love connection, fake love messages. They're lying to themselves or it's fake. It's not real. And they're actually kind of losing their shit because they feel like they're running out of time. Like with you, it says rushing before it's too late, took a long time, walking on thin ice. Yeah, I feel like they're regretting painting this like pretty picture of whatever this home and family situation was, and like they were in denial. I'm surprised this card hasn't come out. Tell me about sacrifice. Tell me about sacrifice. We have forever changed. Yeah, they know they need to make some type of big changes in their life that they've been resisting because it's very difficult. Yeah, fights. What about fights? Maybe that's why you guys were fighting, had conflict between the two of you. Or they feel like there's competition for you, so they feel like they need to take a risk. Yeah. Hot and cold. What about hot and cold? Knowing the path. Stringing you along. Yeah. this person maybe even told you that, like, they tried to string you along as long as they could, guys. Like, I feel like this person has been trying to get their shit together. I do think that they want something more serious with you, but they also feel like being with you is like kind of like unknown territory. We had that new territory card, and I feel like it scares this person. And they know they're going to have to make some big changes, or else you guys are going to keep fighting. Or I feel like they also think that there's competition for you, and there's a good possibility that if they don't come in and they don't take a risk on this, that you're going to end up in another commitment here soon. So yeah, it says love that grows with time, needs time to grow, unexpected lessons in love. You were dealing with somebody that was sending you mixed signals, trying to string you along. Tell me about knowing the path. They don't feel like they can do this anymore, though. Tell me about knowing the path. What are they on the right track? Options. Twin flame. They knew who to choose. They knew who to choose, but why were they not choosing you? Why were they not choosing you then? Because this person knew that they were going to have to remove something from their life. I can't make it up. They were trying to put you on hold while they moved at a snail's pace to cut something out of their life. I feel like they weren't sure of this relationship. Like, they weren't 100% sure. That they did know, but they were like second guessing themselves or doubting themselves about you. But it's like, they knew that this was something special. They knew this was an intense soul connection. Because yeah, we have twin flame here coming out more than once. Why? It's like they knew that they were going to have to cut something out of their life that they didn't want to, or they weren't ready to. Tell me about options for this person. Tell me about options for them. Boundaries, okay. Love activation. What does that have to do with options? The past. Yeah, what about the past? Memories. Out in the cold. They would, yeah. Cut through. What are they getting clarity about? They're reevaluating their needs. And what now? They're getting jealous. They're holding back from you, but they're getting jealous. They don't want anybody else to have you, but they're holding back from you still. They are having this. Why is children? They're being immature. What is children? Why is children here? Separation. Oh. What does that have to do with Leo? Divine intervention. They're going through something. You're letting them go. I don't know. You're trying to actively let them go, and you're kind of moving in silence. They think you have like a secret love, or they're having a shift in perspective, and they're trying to figure out how to come towards you. I still feel like they're in this energy of trying to figure out how they can have their cake and eat it too with you guys. I don't know. Because I feel like they're still trying to figure out how they could keep you and also keep whatever this is. And, you know, we don't like that. So. So you have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You guys are in this very vibrant, independent, social, like you're optimistic, positive, self-assured, determined energy right now. And you're moving on. You're transitioning. You're trying to leave this person behind. But look at this. As you're leaving this person behind, King of Swords here. Someone's getting clarity about something. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. They're getting mental clarity that what? They miss you, or they're getting mental clarity about the past. But I feel like they do miss you, or that they need to heal. What about Six of Cups? It's like they're realizing that they can't keep juggling you in the past, or there's something that they're going to have to let go of. I don't know, or walk away from. Tell me more about the Six of Cups. The Moon. They're seeing past some type of seeing through some type of illusion. The Empress. They just feel like you're an unknown territory. They've never been with somebody like you before. Oh, you know what? That's what they're getting clarity on. They're comparing you to these past people, or the past, like whoever this is, their family, past relationships, their comfort zone, what's familiar to them. And they feel like you are the Empress, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And I feel like they just feel like nobody compares to you, or that they've never experienced an energy like you. You are unknown territory to them. And yeah, they're rethinking something here. What? Tell me about the Empress. Justice. Okay, Libra energy. The Four of Pentacles, that they're not going to let you go. I think that they want to make things right with you. They want to be honest with you. But why is the Five of Wands here? The Nine, they just know that you're single and available and you're independent and you're glowing, and there's probably people that want you. There's competition here, I'm telling you. And it has them in their feelings. They're jealous. Yeah, they're jealous. So now what are they going to do? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. They feel like they're like left with no choice but to do something here, like to, yeah, they feel like they have no choice but to like either fall in line with what you're asking of them, or like your standards and your bound, like that you've set certain boundaries or something with this person, and they feel like if they want you back, they know they're gonna have to do certain things to, you know, get back into your life. But why is the Knight of Wands here? I don't like that. They're releasing some type of fear here. Working on trying to release some type of fear. Yeah, getting more in tune with their emotions here. But I feel like whatever this other situation that they're leaving behind, or that they're going to have to leave behind, is not even making them happy. It's unstable. I don't know. Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Page of Pentacles. They're going to have to like do something that they view as like rebellious or courageous, and it has something to do with breaking out of some type of tradition, family conflict. They're having like, I feel like they're fighting with their family or something. Conflict. They're fighting over with their money, with their goodness. They're fighting with their family over money or something like that, but they just have like a very toxic family dynamic. Yeah. I feel like they were trying to see if things would get better, but they're realizing that they're going to have to let something go, or they're not going to have a new beginning here. But I just feel like with the King of Cups here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, this person knows how they feel about you. Yeah. They know how they feel about you. Yeah, tell me about the Ace of Wands. It's like they're giving up on one situation because they have this love for you. They're giving up on something. What does this mean for this connection? Yeah, things have been like, yeah, the Strength too. There's something that they've been juggling, guys. I don't know what it is. Maybe you didn't even know about this with the High Priestess here. They've not been listening to they're starting to maybe listen more to their intuition, but they're leaving a situation behind. I can't make it up. The Lovers, because they feel this connection with you. It's possibly a connection they're leaving behind. Or they're afraid that they're about to be left behind. They're about to miss an opportunity. Yeah, they feel like they're about to miss an opportunity. And this would be very heartbreaking for this person. So their intuition has been telling them to leave something behind, and they've not been wanting to do it. And it has something to do with home and family. So it could be like somebody that they were married to. It could be literally their family, their mom, their dad, their sisters, their brothers, whatever. Whatever it is, it's very unstable. It's like almost like this is what this person was used to as well. Like this is what maybe if this is their family, this is what they grew up in. This is what they've spent their whole life in. They don't know anything different than this chaos and this drama and this conflict and this instability, right? The arguments, the lack of support, like that's what they're used to. And like you're showing them something completely different. It's like you're showing them something different that they can't shake, that they can't like let go of. It's like when somebody sees that the grass is greener. It's like this person can't shake that they saw that the grass could be greener. How do I say that? You've shown them that things don't have to be this way. And now they can't shake it. They can't shake it because you've shown them what life could be like. They don't have to live their life like this. But, you know, this is their family. They probably love these people. or they're just like comfortable with these people. It's hard for them to make this sacrifice. But it says sacrifice for love must give up something painful decisions to break a karmic contract that is no longer serving them. It's like things are falling apart in this person's life with their family. Their family situation is a hot mess right now, and it's kind of falling apart, and they kind of view this as a tragedy, but this is actually to lead this person or this situation to where they will be loved and supported, where they can have a solid foundation, where they can have security and stability. Like, I don't know how else to put it. You've shown this person something different. That the grass is greener. They don't have to have this disharmony, this disharmonious, whatever this is. Has something to do with home and family. But they've just been making it's been really hard for this person to make the decision to walk away from this situation. So let's see what's going to happen going forward. What's going to happen going forward here? Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Sagittarius and Pisces energy. I feel like they're slowly doing this, guys. Like, they're slowly going to do this. And then the Tower here, though. Or, like, they were moving slow, and then all of a sudden, they pick up the pace here. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Two of Cups in reverse. The Fool. Yeah, it's like all of a sudden they take this out of the blue leap of faith towards this Aquarius energy. But see, the King of Pentacles in reverse. It's like you're going to get your... what is this? What's the Devil? They want to reconcile, but why is the Devil here? The Six of Wands, the Emperor. What's the Devil? They're putting it into something toxic. It's going to kind of happen really out of the blue. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. They've been moving at a snail's pace. They've known this for a long time, guys. They can keep trying to act like they don't think their family situation or whatever they're in isn't toxic, but they know. And they've known all along what they needed to do. They just haven't wanted to come to terms with it. I feel like if you were hoping and wishing for this person to leave this situation behind, to make the decision, if you were hoping for reconciliation, I see it, right? Capricorn energy here. We have, what else? Aries energy. But there's something here, guys, with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Just know that this person's not going to be financially stable or something. Like, something's going to be very unstable about this person. Like, you're getting your wish. Like, they're coming towards you. They are going to end that other situation that they were attached to. But with the King of Pentacles in reverse, I don't know if they will be yeah, we have financially inept. Let's get one more card. Tell me about the King of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. They're like trying to recover. Like, they're actively trying to get their shit together, okay? But just know that they're not going to be like super duper stable when they come towards you. Like, they're going to be going, especially like, because like they weren't coming out, like, this family situation wasn't coming out as the Ten of Cups in reverse. It was coming out as which that's about happiness and fulfillment, but when it's in reverse, it's like about disharmony, right? The cups are emotions. The pentacles are money and stability and all that kind of stuff, right? This family situation was coming out as the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever this situation was, like, I don't know if they were financially dependent on somebody in their family, or they were financially dependent on each other. They were paying, like, they were living together. I don't know what it was, but them leaving that situation behind is also going to trigger this person to have some type of instability. And I feel like that was maybe another thing that they were afraid of or trying to prevent from happening. Because I just see that there's something's going on with their money. They're fighting over money with their family, or something is going on with the money, the pentacles. I don't know, guys. So we're going to take this over to the extended reading. We're going to take a deeper look to see what's going on with this person, see what they're thinking, feelings, intentions, guidance, timing. All of that will be in the extended. The link will be in the description box. Don't forget to like or follow me on Instagram and TikTok if you're interested in collective readings. Oh, I forgot to say that if you want access to all my extended readings, click the join button below, or you can find the link to join my channel in the description box. You can also find the links to my Instagram and TikTok accounts where I do post collective readings. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you in the extended reading. Bye.